happening? What's going on? Yeah, let's make some money. Let's do it. So we don't have that much news. Well, obviously tomorrow is a bank holiday, so yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Just loading up my charts here. Get the market opening up in about 6 minutes. So I did get rebuild on my Take Profit Trader and Tradeify. Hey Mad Moxie, how's it going? Yeah, came down with something yesterday. Just a little chest cold type deal, but I was sick of laying around all day today, so I got the tea and I got the cough drops going. Curious about my Take Profit Pro account. For some reason it's not adding up correctly. Okay, it is on Tradeivate. I can't really show you guys because it shows my Tradeivate password, but we were up $2,605 and it was still showing, and I took a payout of 400 something, and it was still showing 2,605. But it's correct now. It took out the 400, so it's back to 195, which I would have took the daily payout Friday night, but it wasn't correct, so I didn't want to do it. Hey, Coach Fred, what's happening? Good to see you. How was you guys' weekend? All right? Mine could have been better. Sick all weekend, but still sick. I haven't been sick since last February. Something about February. Yeah, Nate. Yeah, Project X. Yeah, I use them in Project X. Cool, man. I appreciate you using my code, man. Yeah, I use Project X with Bulanox too. I've pretty much gotten away from Rhythmic altogether. Oh yeah, Coach Fred, we're in the middle of a snowstorm as well. Which, you know, I didn't feel so bad about laying around the house all day just because we're right in the middle of a nasty snowstorm, but I don't know if anyone's like me. I get stir crazy quick. I can't even sit still in my own house. Getting hammered, yeah. Honest Take. How's it going, Honest Take? I was watching some of your videos, Honest Take, earlier. Hey, Trader 205, looking to get some Bulanox this week? Awesome. Yeah, 91% off. So it's like $15.25 for an eval, so not bad. But just remember, anything over 50K, guys, that the activation fee is really high, so I wouldn't recommend anything over 50K. I was out driving around the city, yeah, Fred. Yeah, it's sleeting and freezing rain right now, but it snowed all night and all day. So now we got like a layer of ice on top of it. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's probably my voice too. Hopefully that's a little better, Nate. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, that should be better. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate that. Better? Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, my voice is very raspy as well. Alright, cool. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the feedback, guys. Always tell me some feedback on if you guys can't hear me or something. Appreciate that. Honest Take. I blew up my funded. I am just going to stick with my personal account. Something about the buffer makes me sabotage myself. Yeah. Well, it's just a hobby you do, Honest Take, but you got that niche, so it's pretty awesome. I was watching your, I can't pronounce his name, but the drummer there that drums with one hand. Markets are open, guys. Yeah, I used to watch that guy all the time. Got the cough drops going, guys. So nice little push up from the open here. We got a small gap down here. 810s. I mean, 210. 213. So I'm just working on an eval, guys. I don't feel well. So I don't want to do anything to my fundeds, but I probably won't trade my fundeds much tomorrow either, just because it's a bank holiday. So we got some of these evals we got going here. We had a good day Friday. I traded off stream. I had one casualty because I accidentally went in 4 contracts when I was trying to copy trade these 4 PA accounts. But so if you guys know anything about Tradeovate, you know, to copy trade the accounts, I didn't have the funded clicked on, and so I put 4 contracts on, and it was a 25k account, and immediately went against me. And at that point I was just like, oh, and I was kind of hoping it came back, and that 25k smoked real quick. So yeah, I fat fingered the trade on Friday off stream and killed that 25k, but the rest of the accounts were looking pretty good on Friday. Hey Bo Lester, what's happening? Thanks for stopping in. Dylan, what's happening? I feel like Michael Jordan right now. I'm fighting the flu, but we're on. We're hanging out, talking markets. Andreas, what's happening? Working on some Buelleys, Fred? Yeah, nice. So I'm down to 1 Buellanox funded account, guys. So I am gonna pick up some more. I mean, they're 15 bucks. You know, depending on where you're from, but they're around like $15 and a quarter. So tomorrow, or probably Tuesday, I'll be full sending some. I'm kind of feverish too, guys. I'm going through some hot and cold. I feel like pulling a Danny Trades and ripping off my shirt right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna spare you guys. Plus the reflection would blind everyone, so pushing down, filled that gap there on that push up. Gonna be a little patient. I'm gonna wait for an inside bar possibly to take, or just a proper Harami setup. Did a lot of watching the 9/21 cross on the 1 minute. I was studying the charts basically while I was lamed up in the recliner all day. I rewatched Methodical Man's backtesting on it, so definitely gonna see some more of that in the future on this channel. Nice little gap fill there. I was really thinking about taking that short, but that's just super aggressive when we pushed up and left that gap. Yeah, nice push up from gold too. Yeah, nice rip higher. We're just gonna wait for a little pattern set up on the 5 minute. Oh, thanks TCG, Andy. How's it going, TCG? What's happening? See if we put it in a little inside bar on 5 minute. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I was gonna try to make a video over the weekend. Oh, I gotta fix the roof. Yeah, that sucks, TCG. So I had a part of a shingle blow off my roof the other day. but I don't see no leaks. It's just like a little piece of it. We got a wicked windstorm, so I gotta get up there as soon as the weather gets a little better and check it out. But yeah, anyway, so I was gonna make a video over the weekend, but I ended up getting sick, guys. But because people, especially new subscribers, when they ask about my strategies, so I'm gonna make a little strategy video, just kind of basic video to link it for people. "15-minute super bullish." I mean, as far as the overall structure, one thing about holiday trading, especially tomorrow morning, sometimes you'll see the market just kind of pick a direction and then just go, and it'll just kind of slow grind up or slow grind down for the majority of the day. You'll see that a lot. So like tomorrow morning, that's something I'm gonna be looking for, because you can still catch a pretty nice move even when the banks are closed and stock market's closed. Some nice volatility in gold right now. Kind of nice push up. It's currently pulling back. Starting to push up again. You only pay, excuse me, you only pay the activation fee, Trader 205, when you pass the account. So it's the activation fee to activate the funded account. So if you go under the Bulanox and you look under activation fees, you don't want to, like, you guys do you, but I never trade anything larger than a 50K on Bulanox because the activation fee is crazy for 150K. It's actually, it's to the point where they know they don't want anyone trading them. They want 25Ks and 50Ks. So we didn't put in an inside bar. We did not. Still pushing a little lower. We broke below the previous candle here. Below the VWAP now. It's right around that 22,200 mark. Yeah, Trader 205. I like the 25Ks too. Oh, yeah. With the discount, yeah, I forgot to mention that, guys. So basically, the discount for Bulanox is pretty much for the 50Ks this round. It's like $15, so. I'll show you. Oh, we're just waiting for a little setup here. I'm gonna try a little long here. Just for a little scalp, see what happens. Ooh. Immediately pulling back. So you can get to 25Ks if you wanted to, guys. It's 75% off, but I would just get to 50%. But you'd have to use code PINE2. But these are the this is the option 1, 50Ks, 91% off. So PINE2 if you wanted to get 25Ks for some reason, and it's 75% off. So we are long here in NASDAQ, just in an evaluation. I'm looking to push up 22, 24 is my target. Stop below the VWAP here. Hey John, how's it going? Yeah, no problem. Trade at 205. Nice bounce off the 9. Someone told me I should have the 9 on my 5-minute chart. Maybe I'll put it on there just to watch it for a bit. But oop. Yeah, you're right. Nice bounce off the 9. No, John, I'm really not. Hey, Donna. Yeah, sorry about my voice, guys. I got the cough drops going and I got the tea going, so. Yeah, no, John, we're suffering a little bit. I laid around all day today. It was driving me crazy, so. I said, I gotta do something. Hey, Brian Overcash, what's up? You use the 9, 14, 21? Yeah. I used to have the 14 on here. A lot. Hopefully we can get a little push up before the candle pulls back, takes us out, but if it does, it does. I mean, overall, the market's pretty bullish, guys. I mean, we obviously get a pullback or something, but basically from noon on, we've been pushing higher. Noon from Friday. But yeah, I gotta remember, like, because I'm a momentum trader, that you don't really get the momentum like you would during the New York session. So, something to adjust to. There we go. Nice little 6 points I saw. $120 minus commissions. Nice little push up. Did some gardening and some pool time, Brian. That sounds good, man. I'm sitting in a snowstorm. Yeah, I'm sitting in a snowstorm too, John. Yeah. It's got an snow ice storm going on. Hopefully I don't lose power. Yeah, so nice little trade, little scalp there. We're just gonna wait for another setup now. I'm trying not to clack this cough drop in you guys' ear. No, Brian, I'm only working on evals. Definitely, Brian. Yeah, tomorrow. Plus, I don't feel well, so no funded accounts. I remember the last time I was sick, I had COVID or whatever I had. I had no taste buds, so I remember blowing some accounts. Not thinking correctly, you know. Yeah, Brian, for sure. He kept some nice moves, but even in the morning. But it tends to start to trend, so you're not gonna get any like back and forth usually. You just start to see like sometimes you'll see that like on a Friday afternoon in the summertime. You start to get that slow grind up. A lot of times, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like you'll get that during the holidays. So yeah, no funded accounts for me. And also, like with Apex, funded accounts and whatever, Monday and Tuesday are gonna count for one day. So it's not really worth it. But yeah, if I feel okay tomorrow morning, I'll definitely hop on stream. We'll play around with some evals, see what's going on. Just waiting for another setup, guys. Testing the VWAP here, 214s. Oh, very nice, Brian. Congrats, man. Very nice. So we do have a payout coming. Well, I could take a payout on this My Funded Future starter account. As you see here, been trading it pretty good. Nice little 5-day stretch there. And we do have it up to $1,262. So if I did take the max out, it's just gonna nuke the account. And I'd have to start over, so. Which I'm trying not to turn and burn those accounts so much. Because they will ban you for it. The starter accounts. Oh, nice, Brian. I actually got rebilled for a Tradeify. I think it was running when they ran their sale, so I didn't cancel it. So I ended up getting an eval for like rebuild for like $17. I got an email about it, but I don't know what I got. I forgot. Oh, it's a 100K advanced account. So I got rebuild 100K advanced account for like $17. So I will be trading that evaluation as well. But yeah, I've been loving Tradeify, guys. Tradeify pays out super quick, no issues, but they are a little more pricey. Gold is pushing down. Nasdaq bouncing off that 9 again. Yeah, John, it's yeah, because they're all different between the growth, the advanced, and the straight funded. So I'm watching some gold on the other screen, just for the heck of it. Yeah, my Tradeify, yeah, you have to use the default code and my link if you guys wanted to try it. It's 30% off on all accounts. It's not bad. The growth has no activation fee, the advanced has the activation fee. We're just hanging out at the 9 now, below the VWAP, between the 9. Looking like it wants to come down and test at 22,200, but no momentum. Oh, thanks, John. Appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys using my Apex and Buellanox codes because, you know, I don't have my funded futures or Take Profit Trader because they won't give me a code. Even though I do trade both those companies every day, and I still show you guys. So they get free promotion from me. It's kind of funny. But I'm still working on Take Profit Trader. At least they're answering my emails. My funded futures just says nah. Pushing down now. Looks like we're trying to test at 22,200. Below the 9, below the VWAP. Could try for like a 22,000 bounce. Super aggressive, but I only have about a 30 point range, guys. So yeah, John, I know, I hear you. I've never been denied from Apex. And it's not because I'm a YouTuber, they don't know who I am. They don't at all. But yeah, I got the Apex loaded up. I'm gonna load up some more too. Probably some 25Ks. My last payout was with a 25K. I like 25Ks because you can get the payout quicker. You don't need as much money. But you can get in trouble. I mean, you start trading. Well, a mini is still way too much, to be honest, but you put on 2 minis or something on 25K and yeah, you'll nuke the account in a hurry. That's why I actually like my funded future 50K, is it really doesn't allow you to trade more than 1 mini until you get the account up there because it scales. Rejection off the 9. I'm gonna wait to see if this puts in an inside bar. We'll take a play off it. Try one. So I've been forward testing that break of the inside bar, and first inside bar on the overnights. You guys, I didn't even realize I didn't have my camera up. Here I am. I was recording some videos and stuff this weekend and I forgot that I didn't have my camera up. See, I don't even need a camera. You guys are still hanging out. Yeah, I was showing you guys. I got my cough drops going. I got my tea going. Hey, Brian. What's the difference between Rhythmic accounts and Trade-Evade accounts? So Rhythmic is a different connection, Brian. So you have to use like Quantower or NinjaTrader or something like that. Where Trade-Evade is its own data feed. So it's just so much. I mean, I like Trade-Evade. It's just so much easier to use, and it's more mobile than Rhythmic. Rhythmic, you have to have like a PC or something like that, and you can't trade Rhythmic on Mac, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, Rhythmic's just a separate data feed. So it's like right here, Rhythmic. It's kind of a pain, and then you have to sign in to your Bulanox or Apex or whatever, and then use like Quantower or something. But yeah, a lot of people use NinjaTrader or Quantower, so they use Rhythmic. Yeah, definitely testing the 200s there, Dylan. Hey, Nestor, just passed a 50K combine, Top Step. Oh, nice, Nestor. So yeah, I have another evaluation I got to work on with Take Profit Trader too. Yeah, Brian, exactly, yep. Yeah, Trade-Evade was the first broker I opened up, Trade-Evade. Now I just have everything on E-Trade just because that's where my investments are, so it just makes it easy. Really pushing down now, below the 22,200s. Very rarely will you see it push down through the big hole number here, the 22,200s, and then just keep going. Usually you might see a little retest pop up and come back down. I've always just kind of noticed that, like that, just kind of popped up above it. It could, continue down, but I'm actually gonna take a short here. Got a pretty bad fill there on this spread. That's alright. We'll hold it. Just have this feeling we're going to come down and test the 190s, 180s, this wick here. Probably should have waited to see if this presents an inside bar. But, Yeah, I use most of my prop firms with Brian with Trade-Evade now and Project X because I like to be mobile with it. E-Trade I can trade with mobile too. So I'm pretty much, yeah, I am. I don't have any more rhythmic connections. I've been staring at, Brian, I've been staring at Trade-Evate charts for so long. Like when I trade E-Trade on my personal account, I don't even look at the charts. All I have is the DOM up there, and I just place executions. I don't even look at the chart at all. I just look at Trade-Evate charts and then execute on my E-Trade. No, I never use Webull, Dylan. Yeah, Brian, I don't like NinjaTrader either. I think a lot of people, they like to use what they started with, so. That's what I use, Brian. Project X for Buellanox. Hey Vince, what's happening? I just like being mobile. Like if I'm sitting on my couch, I have like a little Chromebook. Project X is the Buellanox, Brian. It's the same thing as TopStep X. TopStep likes to think that they're exclusive with this Project X thing, but it's not. It's the same thing with Buellanox. So. Hey Vince. What's happening? But yeah, we're in a short here. We took a nice little long there. Now we're looking for a short. It appears to be putting in an inside bar, which you guys know I like my inside bars, so. I don't know, Brian. I don't use TradingView. With Buellanox? Yeah, I don't know, Brian. Sorry. Does anyone know if you can use TradingView with Buellanox? So we are going to put in an inside bar here. Still below the 9. Triggered an inside bar long. Hopefully it doesn't work today. And we'll get a win out of it. Be right back. So yeah, I got a 10-point stop here. Take profits just below the lows. Put it in inside bar. Want to push up. Rejected off the VWAP here. This would have been a long I would have taken. I was a little impatient. I kind of felt like we were going to push the market down a little bit. But we're playing around with this eval. Trading pretty aggressively. This long here is not 100% win rate, obviously. So hopefully it's a day that it doesn't work, and then we'll get a nice short win out of it. Well, Lassie's in short. How's it going, Lassie? Yeah, Vince, I'm pretty sure you can. I've never tried it on my phone, but it's like I traded on my Chromebook. So, but I'm pretty sure you can trade it mobile. Sorry, I missed your question there. Yeah. I know I heard like Top Step talking about it, but I don't know how well it works. Like Trade-Evate's mobile too, but it's horrible. Like on the phone. So getting the push down now. See if we can break the lows. What's up, J Stores? Well, I've been sick, J Stores, so not great. But I hope everyone had a good Valentine's Day and nice weekend. Still pushing down here. Oh, nice, J Stars. Payout rules for Beelnox. Let me pull that up. So Vince, Beelnox, only company I've never gotten a payout with. It's crazy. I'm gonna get a payout. You're gonna see a payout with Beelnox in the next month or two. So it's similar to the way Apex used to be. Vince, it's 2,600, like a 50K account, it's 2,600 bucks as the threshold. And then you can withdraw, I believe, 1,500. So, and you have to stay under 40% consistency. Very similar to Apex, the way that they used to be. Except they're 40%, and not, I believe Apex is 30%, so. Oh, is it 53? So I was just looking at it here, and it says, and after the third payout, there's no maximum withdrawal limit. But you're probably right. I need to make a little cheat sheet for all these. And the reason why is like I try not to think about it until I know I'm getting the account up there. Like psychologically. No, Dylan, you don't. Just trade them. Like most prop firms and stuff, you have to place a trade within, every 5 days or so it'll deactivate you, but yeah, Vince. Yeah, just stay under the 40%. Is there a max amount of days you have to trade? I don't think there is. And Apex is 8 days now, which is nice. Push it up here. Pretty close to our stop loss. 10 days, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Must leave the 2600 buffer. Gotcha. Thank you. My brain is like not working very good tonight, guys. My head feels like it's in a vice. Above the VWAP now. It's not looking good. Looking really good for the trigger long, which is unfortunate because we're short. It's not what I wanted. Very close to getting stopped out on this trade. Hey Zabak, what's happening? Smith for paid on Wednesday. Nice, Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate that. Taking a look at gold here on the other screen. Long gold as well. I feel like I want to flip the switch on NASDAQ. I think it stopped out NASDAQ. Yep, there we go. Stopped out NASDAQ. Had a feeling. This, I did this the other night too. I really should have just waited for my inside bar, first inside bar. Instead, we ended up getting short in the inside bar. I hate when it goes against you when you're when another setup presents itself. That's been happening a lot. Hey Stargazer, what's happening? There is a limit. Vince. Don't fade me, bro. Kevin. Nah, it's all good. I don't trade gold very often, so you probably know better than me. $1,500 is maximum withdrawal out of 50K account. Vince. All good, Kevin. No, it's all good. Looks like that long paid off again. I'm gonna blame Yoma Trades for this. Hope he's listening. He's like, I back tested your first inside bar strat and it doesn't work. Well, I don't know. I've gotten like 28 out of the last 25 days or something as a winner. So I blame him. Yeah, for sure, J Stars. Yep. Cooper Flag, he's the man. I need to get his autograph. Yeah, the dude is awesome, J Stars. Did you watch the slam dunk contest? Oh, you're a huge Duke fan? I'm a Michigan State fan. But to be honest with you, I don't watch that much. Just fair weather fan. March Madness comes around, you know. Dude, that guy Mac, he got some hops. I was just watching the highlights. Dude, that guy can jump so high. It's like he's just floating. Thanks, Vince. Yeah, I think it's usually like $15, Vince. Appreciate that, guys. So yeah, Jay Stores, we're playing. I'm trying to be Michael Jordan here and fight through the flu for the stream. Yeah, it was, Jay Stores. Crazy. I just watched all the highlights. So we easily got our 10 points there on that long. I'll put a check mark down there. All right, J Stars. The flu game, right? Yeah. 24-ounce flu. 40-ounce flu. I've had my share of that too. Right. Nasdaq's continuing to push up. Gold trade didn't work out. Kevin's short. His is paying probably. Wow, what a nice move off that inside bar there. This is what's nice when Apex and Beelanox has those cheap evaluations. You can just sling around evaluations and stuff. It doesn't really cost you much. I would never like trade the way I do with like Take Profit Trader or My Funny Futures because those are so expensive. $28.95. Oh wow. So yeah, right about my entry. Yeah, gold is something else, guys. I mean, look at that push down from Friday. Everyone's anticipating it pushing up to the 3,000, and then all of a sudden it just starts to rug pull. He blew a Take Profit Trader. Yeah, that was a little more expensive. Yeah, if I'm ever testing out strats or things like that, I'm always using the cheaper evals best I can. Nasdaq's continuing to push up here. That slow grind up on the 1 minute. Look at that crazy channel we got going. We try for a retest. You know, I gotta change something on here. You should pass your 150K combine this week. Nice. Yeah, I like with Top Step, I like the bigger accounts because there's no consistency. So I like the bigger. I like having more of a wiggle room, more of a drawdown. Consistency prop firms, I really don't mind smaller ones, 50Ks, 25Ks, but where there's no consistency, yeah, that bigger drawdown. Like take profit traders like that. When you get funded, there's no consistency, so it's nice to have that bigger drawdown. Hey, Bruce McRae, how's it going? Yeah, so with Apex, Bruce, from what I understand, is that Sunday, Monday, which is today, is going to count with Tuesday. That's the only one that I've heard. Every prop firm is probably different, but with Apex, that's going to be the case. According to the email I got. But thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that, Bruce. I'm not on my best game today, Bruce, but appreciate that. We are fighting some illness. Let's see here. Take profit traders gonna be different. Yeah. Yeah, every prop firm, they always like, you know. Oh, nice, Bruce. Yeah, I got one sim fund in my fund of futures as well. We were just talking about it. I don't know. I'm debating on whether or not to take a payout on it or not. We've been getting pretty good payouts this month. The take profit trader daily payouts have added up pretty good, so I'm debating on whether or not to build this one up a little bit more. Because right now I could almost take max payout of $1,200, almost, but essentially it just ruins the account. I get another one, but I'm trying not to do that as much. I'm trying not to turn and burn, even though the ROI is there. Spent what, 90 something bucks on that account. Passed it one day, brought it to $1,200 payout. It's a pretty good ROI. Continuing just to push up, guys. Right, Bruce, yeah. I mean, they got one of the best payouts in the game for that starter account. But congratulations on your first payout, man. That's awesome. That's quite the milestone, Bruce. Get that first payout. I got the All-Star game, J-Stars. Oh, nice, J-Stars. And they pay super quick, right, Bruce? My fund of futures. They don't mess around, they just pay you out. Tradeify is really quick too, guys. Believe it or not. Not as fast as my fund of futures, but it's quick. I had a little bit issue with my first payout with Tradeify. I don't know if they were just trying to figure out do they pay you through Rise. But after I got set up, the second payout through Tradeify, it was like that. It was so quick. Let's try a 9-touch. Ooh. See that? Market makers are watching me. You see that crap? That was almost comical. Oh, you did ACH, nice. Oh yeah, that's still fast, 30 minutes. Hey, Anders from Sweden. How's it going? Awesome. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Don't mind my voice, Anders. I got a little bit of a cold or flu going on, so. But we're hanging out, slinging some accounts around. Tried for the little 9 touch here, but hasn't quite been working too well in the overnights. It's a little methodical man 9 touch. So we blame him if it's wrong. I actually have been thinking about scaling in, kind of like Stock Tiger does, just because. So DCAing with micros. Oh, thanks, Anders. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. So yeah, Anders, we try to stream a little bit in the slow markets, and then we stream in the morning during New York. If you guys are just tuning in, that's when we do the bulk of our funded trading and our personal trading on a personal account. It's during New York, so yeah, top of the hour here. Hey Joker, what's happening? Good to see you in here. Ouch. So that 9 touch does not. So yeah, I'm gonna abandon that completely in the overnights for now. It just does not want to work. It actually might be a good fade. I've tried it a few times and it just doesn't like it. Although the spread wasn't wide enough, I don't think. Oh, nice, Joker. Where'd you go? Someplace fancy? Applebee's? I'm getting pretty hungry too. I got beef stew. Patsy's Pizza. We have a Pat's Pizza around me, and it's one of my favorite places. Super cheap. It's decent pizza. Make good drinks. Good vibes. New York. Well, if you got pizza in New York, you can't go wrong. Still in this gold trade, kind of looking to break this out of the little flat top here. Not really getting it. Hey, Wiser Than Most, what's happening? Good to see you. Kind of a bit of a bear flag, really. But let's see if we can break out of this little flat top. And there's a little push there. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Wiser Than Most. So I ordered some streaming lights. Because right now I'm using a shop light. That's like from a garage. So it's a fluorescent shop light. And it's really hard on my eyes because it's like coming through behind my monitors. But when I started the stream, I said I'm just gonna use what I got. So. Look at that, took us out, just continuing higher here. I mean, 2 stargazer. I hate it, so I ordered some lights off Amazon, so we'll see what happens. I didn't invest that much. Like 60 bucks. So hopefully I can get the color spectrum a little more warm compared to this brightness. But yeah, I'm with your stargazer. Yeah, Brian, thank you. Yeah, it actually doesn't look bad, for sure. I just want it to, it's just hard on my eyes. Like literally, like, cause I have dual monitors and stuff, and it's coming like through the cracks. And if I look just right, it like blinds me. But I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a little cheap setup that I got going on, but it works. Over time, I'm gonna obviously invest and improve. But I tried to just get something that was easy, like the microphone and the camera. It's all plug and play stuff, so. Yeah, right. Put the hater glasses on, Brian. Trading with Travis does that too. He puts those hater glasses on. I see I got a wheel of death going on my stream. Hopefully it's coming through all right, because we are in a wicked ice storm right now, so hopefully the stream's coming through all right. Have I met Nutty Bar? No, but we talk off stream a little bit. He's supportive. No, I haven't met any. I'm just a small timer. Hey Tim Snyder, what's happening? Good to see you. But yeah, Nutty Bar does give me shout outs on his stream and stuff. Unlike, like, I never poach anyone's stream. I never try to go in there and say, hey, check out my stream. Except I did go into Methodical Man's and poached his chat the other day when we were doing a giveaway. But he's super supportive of my channel, and he doesn't care and actually doesn't mind at all, so wants me to do it almost. But everyone else can actually get super competitive. It's weird. Hey Tim Snyder, thanks for the sub. Sorry if I missed any of you guys' new subs. Rel, thanks for the sub. Wiser than most. I think I said you, Tim Snyder, Rel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Got a nice little gold trade going on right now. Getting back some of my my losses from the NQ trade, which once again I need to be more patient. I mean, we were in short, and then it presented a long, one of my long setups, and of course we were already in short, and I was thinking, well, maybe today's the day that it doesn't work, and we take profit in the short, but it didn't work out. So this was a winner here. This was another loser. That was a 9 touch. Did not work. Right here, tried the 9 touch, came and took us out. Yeah, gold is pushing up. See how much we can get out of gold. I think I can move the stop up just a tad on the gold. We can continue higher. I'm gonna look to take out this candle here, and then possibly take profit or at least move our stop to break even. Yeah, TCG Andy, Methodical's awesome. Hey Mikey Trades, what's happening? 28.93 is your long, nice. 28.93. Oh yeah, okay. So we're just throwing around an eval, guys. I won't be trading my fundeds today or tomorrow. Not when a lot of prop firms count as one day. So Tuesday and Monday, or tonight, Monday and Tuesday can kind of count as one day with most prop firms. So it's pretty simple, Brian. I call it like my dumb trades. I'm basically just looking for an inside bar. So I have an indicator on here. I mean, this is not my only strategy, but oops. So it's called LDT, inside outside bars. And I just look for a break of those certain times a day. So lately we've been trading for the last month or so the first inside bar of the slow markets. I just been looking for a 10-point take profit, 10-point stop loss. It's actually hitting really good. And then during New York, I kind of do the same thing. That first inside bar, except I use like a 30-point stop loss and a 60-point take profit. And I usually do that with micros. But yeah, it's just something that a couple years ago I popped on the screen one day and I just started trading them. So I just add them to my arsenal. You see, like, this was a beautiful short, 10:45 a.m. the other day. You know, put it in, had a wicked push up, had an inside bar, broke that inside bar. You can place your stop above it, and then just look at that flush. Problem is, like, I remember trading this candle right here. The problem with, like, the open first inside bar of the New York Open is that your stop has to be really wide because of the volatility. And as you see, like, even if you place like a 30-point stop, you probably would have been stopped out. You would have had to have like a 50-point stop. But you can see it, like, it continued higher. So yeah, it's just, call it boomer trading. Super simple. It's not the only thing I trade, but it's just something that's in my arsenal. But yeah, I'm gonna make it a video. I was gonna make one over the weekend, but I got sick, so. Yeah, no problem, Brian. Yeah, just put it on your chart and watch it. You know? I literally just saw that indicator one day and I popped it on the chart and I just started observing it. So now it's like the only thing I have on my chart. That, the VWAP. Tonight we put the 9 on there just for the fun of it, just to observe. And I have the initial balance, high and lows, and that's it. Because people ask, if they ask me like what's my strategy, I just tell them that I'm a bar by bar price action trader. This is why I try not to have much of a bias, because I'm just watching the bar to bar and I try to scalp within the 5-minute bars for the most part. On YM, I have a few different strategies that I trade, but yeah, I'm gonna make a video about it just so I can just say, hey guys, check out this video, because when people ask me, which is perfectly fine and awesome, but gold continued to push up. Nice entry here. Don't see any reason why to take profit. Feels like we're just gonna keep pushing up, at least to maybe 29,000. or 2,900. I mean, we'll see. See if we can squeeze a little more out of it. Uptrends die hard, yeah. For sure, Fred. Have several IDT indicators downloaded. Oh, nice, Brian. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those streamers or whatever that supports anyone that, I don't care what you use, it's just like, just stick within your edge, you know? If you found an edge, like, trade it. Because there is no magic sauce. I mean, every single person on here is trading differently. And a lot of you guys are making lots of money. You know, so whether or not you're trading Bollinger Bands or EMAs or ICT or whatever, it's like, as long as you're pulling money out of the markets consistently, it's like, it's awesome. Like I always say, let's bankrupt these props, you know, these prop firms. Let's bankrupt them, all of them. That's the goal, right? It's us against them. Despite what they say, it's us against them. They're a business, we're a business. Of course, I want to see prop firms stay around forever, but because I trade both. I trade my personal and prop firms. They're both tools to me. Actually, Dakota and I were going back and forth a little bit this weekend on Twitter. And yeah, I was basically like, you know, I use both. But like lately with the take profit trader, I don't even want to take personal account trades just because I've been getting daily payouts with take profit trader. Now the profit split sucks a little bit, but you know, that's the price we pay. All right, Joker, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Yeah, this won't be a very long stream tonight, guys. I am fighting some sort of illness, so. But yeah, we're in this trade now. This gold trade. All right, Brian, exactly. And you know, like when fast track trading, when they came out, like their rules were too lax. I mean, I hammered fast track trading because, I mean, I was starting to be pretty profitable. So when I saw their rules, I hammered them big time. And I ended up getting like, I don't know, $16,000, $17,000 in payouts with them. Like real quick, and then they owed me another $13,000 or maybe $15,000 when they finally closed the doors. But it's like that couldn't sustain. There's traders out there that are 100 times better than me, and you know that they were just taking advantage of all those rules, the lack of rules. I mean, for the longest time, fast track trading didn't even have their accounts didn't even trail. So I don't know if anyone remembers, like, they were supposed to be end of day trailing drawdown, and for the longest time all their accounts were static, and they didn't even know it. They didn't even know it. Of course, a lot of us traders, we knew it, and we just assumed that's the way it was. But so yeah, like all their accounts were static. So you would get a payout, and then their accounts would stay static. So you'd have the original drawdown even after a payout, which is hilarious. So, but they screwed over so many people, so we try not to talk about them. And I think that you see in that Top Step might be going through a bit of that too, because ever since they got rid of the daily loss limit, people are taking advantage of that. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised that you don't see the daily loss limit come back at Top Step. no consistency, no daily loss limit, people are friggin' hammering those accounts. It's supposed to, yeah, it was supposed to Stargazer, but no, like, it literally never moved. So from day one on Fast Track Trader Stargazer, I don't know if you noticed, but I actually noticed. I actually talked to another trader about it. I'm like, it hasn't moved. I go, it's been completely static on these 25K accounts. So like within Rhythmic, it just never moved. It was hilarious because whatever. Like, F them, you know. Brian Overcast, so yeah, 100%, like daily loss limits. Like, I'm the type of trader, I'm very an emotional trader. So I've been trying my best to keep a $600 daily loss limit on my funded accounts. And that's a personal daily loss limit. Because if I lose 600 bucks, then I know that I can make that back. But if I start losing a couple thousand, then it's like, you know, I'm trying to make that back, and then it's like, you know, you're thinking about those losses, you know. You're trying to make up for those losses. Oh, you never did Stargazer? Oh, yeah. Well, it was funny in Stargazer because I was in their Discord one day, and some guy says, hey, I just got a payout from Fast Track Trading. He's on their Discord talking to the mods. I'm not joking. And I literally saw it happen live. He's like, I just got a payout and the drawdown never changed. And you can see like the mods scrambling, right? And I was just like, oh my god, that's so funny. Because I just thought that that's the way it was. Because I got my first payout and the drawdown never changed. I just thought, well, that's the way it is. So we're up 300 bucks on this gold trade. Nice little gold trade here. I think I could trail now. I stop. So we're basically just getting back at the losses we had in NQ. Some of it anyway. I'm trail it just under that candle there. See if I can pull it up on the DOM. Yeah, I usually trade in that NQ, guys, but sometimes I see a gold trade, I like to take it. So we're locking in 210 bucks on this gold trade at least. See if we can squeeze a little more out of it. You can get some nice gold moves in the overnights. There's a nice little push there. This is an eval only, guys, too, by the way. I feel like we could take out this 2900, but are you use 600 too, Brian? Yeah, me too. Because I know I can make 600 bucks the next day, or at least what I like to do is, like, if I hit daily loss limit on a funded account, like 600 bucks, the next day, like if I get half of that back, so say I make 300 the next day, then I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, when you try to make up for big losses the next day, it's usually ends up in a blow up. Ooh. Appreciate you guys being here. Everyone's trading gold, yeah. I've always looked at gold, but I've never really traded it on funded accounts. I'm just getting so comfortable with my setups with NQ that. But yeah, everyone's talking about gold because it's close to that 3,000 mark. We went 3 weeks with all green days every day by the time I was going for the second payout. Yeah, that shit started hitting the fan in a fast track. I know. Yeah, I remember Stargaze. That's kind of like how we started talking. Because like you and I were one of the only ones on 0 Day J's that were giving them a shot. There wasn't many people. I trusted them, but I said they were so cheap, and I was just like, heck with it. So they don't owe me anything, fortunately, but you know, a lot of people got burned, which is terrible. See if we can get a push up to 2,900. Take a look at NASDAQ here. Coming down and testing the VWAP again. Nice little inside bar. Consolidation here. Press down below it. Do have some nice targets to the downside. We really do. We got some gaps down here. Tomorrow, what I'll be looking for in the morning is I'll be looking for the direction, obviously, but like I said before, is that a lot of times during holiday trading is that you get that direction and you get the slow grind in that direction. Almost like afternoon summer trading. Yeah, for sure, Stargazer. Yeah, we were the guinea pigs. But, I mean, see, I mean, it sucks because people got burned, but it's like they were like my highest single payout, so far. Which was super nice. But what was the name of the indicator? Which one, Wayne? So I have the inside outside bars, LDT, and then I have the VWAP. Oops. So we moved our stop up here. We're trailing our stop. It looks like it's taken out there. That's all right. I mean, nice $200. We were up close to 400, but I was really thinking we could probably take out the 29, but I felt like it was a good time to move our stop up. Took back 50% of this candle here, but yeah, Wayne, sorry, I got distracted. So the only indicators I have is the 9 EMA, the VWAP, and the inside bar, and that's called LDT, inside outside bars. So that's this one right here. And I don't have the outside bars painted, I just have the inside bars. Yeah, no problem, Wayne. Yeah, you know, I'm definitely not one to teach anyone to trade or anything, but I just like showing you guys how I trade and just some ideas, especially if you're a new trader, and like how I trade things. So down $100 on this evaluation. We were down $400 or $500 at one point. Because gold was not going in our favor, and NASDAQ was not going in our favor, so. You short Star? You short NASDAQ? I do like to short. Hey, KC Trading, what's happening? Yeah, that 22,000, yeah, 200.06, yeah, that 22,200 level is definitely important. Because you know NASDAQ, it loves those big numbers, so 22,206, whatever. But yeah, definitely. That's right, Brian. One short, one's long. No, KC Trading, I don't watch volume. Nope. No, I like my charts super clean. Even cleaner than this, usually. I basically have the chart set up like this for streaming and stuff, because normally I have a white background with black and white candles, and that's it. That's how I normally trade. So, and then I realized, like, if you go back to my old streams, that's how I have it set up. And then I decided, you know what, I'm blinding everyone. So I went back to the black background, and then changed these candles. So yeah. But I used to use volume in my swing trading a lot. Well, Stargazer, I started doing that because Tom Hugard. So I just traded just like, I had my chart set up like him. And yeah. But then what I figured, Stargazer, is that if I had my chart set up in white, then I wouldn't overtrade, because it would hurt my eyes over time. So, but it didn't really help. I still overtrade. But yeah, KC Trading, Anna Coolings, never heard of her. But yeah, I mean, a lot of volume can come into a pretty big part sometimes, like, but I just look at the candle itself and kind of get a feel, like, for instance, with like on this candle here, this was 4 o'clock, so probably not gonna get, but like on a candle like here, this is a really nice Harami candle. And if you had volume, which we could throw it up, I would be willing to bet we had a spike in volume right there. I don't even know what volume is. Here it is. See? See the spike in volume? Like right after that. So that like would confirm the long. Well, yeah. But yeah, it's all good. How do I get rid of this? Get this thing off my chart. But yeah, when I look at those Harami bars and stuff, I tried for a while trying to look at the volume, but the less indicators I have and stuff, the better off I am, because I don't know, just for me, I tend to get into bad trades and stuff. I don't know. It's all good. Oh, yeah. Right, KC Trading, yeah. So you look for a little volume spike. Yeah, Andreas, you know, actually, that's a good point with Bookmap. Especially like tomorrow morning when the liquidity is going to be low. Bookmap can actually help a lot. $5.43. So probably 6:43 my time. I see what you're saying, Casey Trading. Look right there. Yeah. Might be something to watch there. Right, yeah. Definitely was a nice... It did become bullish there. Nasdaq is continuing to come down. That really nice short. We didn't take it. Like, this is where, like, having these indicators, the EMAs, and the that's where that can kind of play with me. Because, like, normally if I have these blank, then I would took, like, look for the short there just from the break of the inside bar. But, like, where we're just, like, above these, you know, it kind of felt like we were going to bounce off them or whatever. Like, that's where it can play in my mind. Play tricks on my mind. But TTM squeeze, yeah. I don't know what that is. TTM? No. You're looking good, Stargazer. I like it. Just wondering how much of a move we're gonna get. Tomorrow will be interesting. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Like, don't get caught up in the like trade evaluations and stuff tomorrow. Like, a lot of people are not gonna touch their funded accounts or personal account tomorrow. So who's over there fading me, Nate? Is it Stock Tiger? Is he fading me? Who's on? Stock Tiger's always fading me.
You a little bit.
Oop, I get a little bit of... Oh yeah. Sorry, Stargazer. That Stock Tiger, he's fading you. Oh, TTM squeeze free indicator. Oh, cool, TCG.
7.
Oops. Keep putting on Stock Tiger. Say what's up, Stock Tiger. Stock Tiger's a cool dude. Him and I are trying to get our channels to grow. He trades much longer than me, though. I think he's a few hours behind me. Time-wise. Yeah, he's fading you, Star. He's long 7 micros. Oh, thanks, KC Trading. Yeah. I'm a little sick today, KC Trading, so I'm not really myself, but I'm not that animated anyway. I think I'm a pretty chill person. You're not gonna see any Danny trades smashing screens or anything like that, or Patrick Whelan ripping his shirt off and yeah, Stock Tiger's cool. And that's the thing, like he comes on my channel, we support each other, you know. I go on his channel, support him. But believe it or not, guys, some of these streamers, they're downright mean. I'm not gonna name names, but I've heard some stories from other streamers, so the ones that actually seem kind of chill are kind of pricks in a way. Let's see here. Nice exit on our gold trade. We did get that flush. So nice little exit there. And then I put in another inside bar and looked like a very nice entry off the inside bar again. So we kind of missed it there. Just watching NQ. But yeah, nice exit. Trailed our stop there. Missed out on a few $100. Of course, if it was a funded account, I probably would have. As soon as we hit like $400, I probably would definitely have taken that off. But NQ is still looking like it wants to push down. It's hanging right out at that VWAP. But Stargazer, yeah. Well, yeah, he's not for everyone. I don't know, he has me blocked. So I might not be blocked anymore. That was on my alt account. All I did was ask him to show his entries. He blocked me. Yeah, we need the elevator down, Stargazer. Andreas, isn't that how it always there's one, at least with some of Line PW, you know what you're getting. Yeah, no, for sure, Andreas, yeah. He's going after everyone right now. This is good publicity for his channel, you know. Now he's going after Tory trades. Here's the elevator down. We got Stargazer, Lily, fading Stock Tiger. Stock Tiger looks worried here. Nice push down, NQ. We do have some room to the downside, like I said, from noontime here. Got these gaps here in the 5 minute. These fair value gaps, or single prints, or whatever you want to call them. Hey, bet on it, guy. How's it going? Up 583. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. For sure. Stargazer, I know what you're saying. Yeah, he's bad on Twitter. He's attacking everyone right now on Twitter. So bet on it, guy. He's fading me too. See, you guys are fading me. Fades by Jay. I can say that because my name is Jay. So Jason. No, I'm just kidding though, guys. I don't care. I think it's funny. I think it's awesome. Everyone makes money. I lose money sometimes on here. We make money on stream sometimes. It is what it is. I don't have 100% winning days, but I do show you all my entries and exits. So, and I show you my accounts. And if you ask about them, I'll show you. I don't care. I'll show you my personal account. I don't care. Oh, good. Yeah, bet on the guy. Yeah, for sure. See it, take it, man. Thanks, bet on the guy. Yeah, that was a good little trade there. Our gold trade was dynamite, but wish we would have squeezed a little more out of it. Just waiting for another setup here. Feels heavy for sure. Yeah, for sure, Stargazer. Yeah, you gotta have patience with these markets. It's like, that's one thing I like about NQ, like during a New York session, is like you know you're right or wrong like pretty quickly. So with this session, you gotta have a lot of patience. Had 9 touch on the 1 does not work. So getting a little push up to the VWAP here. Rejecting off it. With the 9. We threw the 9 up here just for the heck of it. Just to watch it a little bit tonight, but I don't usually have it on my chart. Yeah, as long as you get it on a good spread, right? Bet on it, guy, yeah. That's why micro is a little better on the overnight, because you can get you get tighter spreads. Like Stock Tiger always trades micros. So we're just hanging right out at the VWAP again, guys. Broke down through it, came right back up. It's holding that 22,200 level, which we talked about. A lot of times on a short, when you see it break these levels, these major levels, is that it doesn't go right away. It usually comes down, pops back up, and then if it is going to go, it's going to go on the second push down, or the third push down. Like, that's usually when you see it. Nice push up here. Oh, nice Mikey trades. I'll sometimes bet on it. Yeah. Bet on it. I mean, sometimes you have some nice moves in the morning. We'll be on tomorrow morning if you guys want to tune in. At least I think I will be. I'm going to take some heavy sleeping drugs. Try to get a good night's sleep tonight. Try to fight this illness I got. So, hopefully we'll be on in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to try to be on tomorrow morning. Yeah, the turtle markets. Notice that Stargazer? I stole that from you. Turtle markets. Top Step's got slow markets. Technically, when we get on, it's not quite the Asian market yet, until 8 p.m. So turtle markets is cool. People are still finding the channel, so. Hey Drifter, what's happening? I hate to fade star here, but I feel like I want to take a long. I'm gonna try a long, just the scalp. Fading you, yeah. I hate my entry. My entry wasn't that good, but we'll try it. I'm only looking for like 5-6 points though. You long at 206. That was a nice entry. Yeah, that was actually a good idea. The 22,200 area. That's right where I have my stop, KC. So hopefully, get some support there. See if we get some little push up. Get this account in the green. We're throwing around this evaluation a little bit. It'd be nice to actually get in a little bit sooner. And targeted these equal highs. I just noticed that these are equal highs right here. We did sweep them. Hopefully we can continue a push up, but we did have equal highs on the 5-minute, but they are right next to each other, so it's not that significant. But generally we don't like to leave those. So we did break them already. 1575. So let's see if we can get a couple more points. Just a little spike up here. Or just could come crashing down. It is the Asian markets, so yeah, it is a little rangy. Stargazer. Oh, Stargazer. I like how Stock Tiger calls you Stargate. I think he calls you Stargate, which is, it always makes me laugh. It might just be his accent, but it's funny to me. Stargate. Which reminds me of like some sci-fi thing. So we got a 10-point stop, guys. It feels like a long ways away, but it's really not. We do have the VWAP for support. We have the 9 for support. We're above it. So just looking for a little scalp. We were trying to go 10 for 10 points take profit, 10 point stop loss for the overnights, but it really hadn't been working out so well. So hey Drifter, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh really, Stargazer? I don't know. Well, I tend to call people bro. I call everyone bro. Or say, what's up, man? I don't know, it's just the way I talk, but yeah, that's funny. Bruh. Josh knows. What's up, dude? What's happening? Got a little illness, Josh. That's what you get for drinking out of the water fountain at the gym. Nah, I really didn't, but... not that great, Josh. I've been lamed up. Fighting some cold flu type deal. Yeah. Sucks. Sucking on cough drops and drinking tea and... Yeah, I pretty much have been laying around the house. But yeah, I was fine yesterday. I went to the gym in the morning. Yesterday morning, and I felt fine. Came back home. All of a sudden I felt that tickle in my chest, in my throat, and I said, uh-oh. It was all over from there. So yeah, we've just been chilling out all weekend. We're in the middle of a snowstorm anyway, so... Yeah. There's been a lot going around. Seems like every February I get sick. I was in Florida last year at this exact same time, and I got sick. That was the last time I had a cold or anything, so. But I kind of knew it, like, if you guys were watching my streams, like Thursday night, I was like, man, I'm awfully tired. And so I didn't stream Friday. I took the day off and traded my accounts, but off stream because I was just so exhausted. And so yeah, I think I was fighting it there. So we got to take profit there. Got this account back in the green. Nice little scalp there. Little boomer trade. Oh, really, Stargazer? Yeah, you guys. Yeah, it's snowing and we got sleet and freezing rain going right now. I don't think so, Josh. Just because I don't feel well, and a lot of the prop firms count today, and Tuesday is one day, so I probably won't trade the fundeds. And I'm still waiting on. I never submitted my payout for Take Profit Trader, so. Because they were showing, it wasn't showing correctly on my dashboard. My Take Profit Trader Pro. Because I wanted to take $400 something out, but it was showing 52,605 still, so. Tradeify is one day, Apex is one day. Or Tradeify, yeah, Tradeify, I mean Apex, Tuesday and Monday count as one day. But I actually have a new Tradeify to work on. I got rebilled when they did that $17 growth account with 100K. So I got a rebuild on that, so I have an evaluation I need to work on Tradeify. Yeah, I just got 2 payouts as well, Josh. They pay out super quick. It's been awesome. I mean, they've been, after that first time, Josh, when they, I don't know, maybe they were just trying to figure out my Rise account or what. But after the first time, the second time I got paid, and it was within like minutes. Oh, did you tonight, Josh? Yeah. Yeah, we've been milking that. I actually have another Take Profit. I have a 25K I need to work on, Take Profit Trader. I got rebuild, but yeah, it was looking pretty bullish right now, Casey. If you're still in that long, I mean, you're up 20 points almost. Maybe 15 points. Nice little trade. Yeah, Josh, I say that too, and then, but I like to get get past that buffer as fast as possible, because it just sucks when you trade, like you try to slow grind the Take Profit Trader, and then don't get past that buffer. But so yeah, I've been trading it super aggressively too to get past the buffer, and then it's worked out. But I know exactly what you're saying, because if I didn't work out, then I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna slow grind it. But something about, like, I have that one day a month where I can get a little tilty, so. You re-entered long, Casey. Nice. Yeah, that 22,200 has really been acting as support, which is to be it's to be expected, really. I mean, we could just get a slow grind up. We could, but there is some room to the downside if we start to break. 21,140. I think I'm losing my voice, guys. But we've been streaming for 2 hours. I wasn't even going to stream tonight because I felt like crap. But we made a few nice trades. Pretty much break even on this account thanks to the gold trade. That was a nice gold trade. But yeah, so I'm planning on streaming tomorrow morning, guys. If you guys can find me. Use code PINE. on Bulanox and Apex. Really appreciate the support. It's free to you. 91% off Bulanox, 80% off Apex. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner and take some NyQuil. But I'm starting to lose my voice, so. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And like I said, use code PINE. Really appreciate it on Bulanox and Apex. Helps support the channel, and it's free to you. So take it easy, guys. Trade safe. Stargazer, thank you. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.